A home reduced to rubble in a 2022 explosion, and now nearly 4 years later, police say the man who lived there blew up the house with his wife and children inside. The charges just filed today. Thanks for joining us on 11 at 11. I'm Lisa Sylvester.
And I'm Gordon Lesh. Police say the suspect left a note admitting to causing the explosion. Channel 11's Frederick Price returned to the neighborhood tonight. He's live in Plum, where the charges have neighbors stunned. Frederick?
Yeah, perhaps the most appropriate word to describe how people in this neighborhood are feeling is shocked, especially after they learned something more nefarious happened. Today, we learned that the fire investigators are considering what happened here intentional. Take a look at what's left. It's just a lot of land now up for sale. When we talked to neighbors about what Jacob Rabb is accused of doing, they simply could not believe their ears.
To hear recently that it was intentionally set is pretty disturbing.
Pure astonishment among neighbors on Hialeah Drive in Plum Monday. Akil Washington and Harriet Schwartz remember how their normally quiet neighborhood was literally rocked by a home explosion back in April of 2022.
I felt and heard a loud boom. Literally, I felt it. It shook my house a bit.
The garage door ended up in our front yard.
You see the flames here.
God.
For years, the neighbors wondered what happened. Channel 11 obtained court documents that point to a more sinister answer. Following the explosion, investigators pulled data from the home's gas company and found extremely high gas usage days before the explosion. Later in May of 2023, more than a year after the explosion, court records show Rabb's girlfriend reported finding a note in a kitchen cabinet reading, quote, "If I can't have her, no one will, or my kids." Another note stated, quote, "P.S. I did blow up the house." This all happening after an apparent rocky relationship. The next month, Rabb admitted to investigators he disconnected the gas valve from the dryer and turned the gas back on, allowing free-flowing gas. Authorities later concluding he did this 3 different times, the final time resulting in the explosion, with Rabb, his wife, and 3 kids inside the house at the time. Rabb's oldest son was flown to the hospital with severe burns.
I can't imagine that anyone would do that to their children.
For neighbors, not only is this an unbelievable end to this story, they also feel left in the dark with the entire investigation.
We didn't know, to this day. I mean, literally to this day, I'm still thinking that was a gas explosion.
Well, to Akil's point, we obtained data from the mid-1990s to 2023. There were 5 home explosions in Plum, all unrelated, but enough to concern the neighbors. As for Rabb, he is charged with a slew of charges, including criminal attempted homicide. We're live tonight in Plum. Frederick Price, Channel 11 News.
All right.